Hey there, Sagittarius. I'm back with another video. I hope you're doing well. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember, Sagittarius, it is a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Sagittarius. But we'll get right into it. See what I have. Sagittarius. You have patience in reverse. You have healer of the ages, and you have walking away. You guys walked away from a lot. I do feel like some of you are contemplating something now. Okay, you're not sure what to do about something. The thing is, you won't know unless you make a decision and try, right? For others, I feel like you need to be patient with yourself. It takes time to heal, Sagittarius. Okay. I feel like some of you have been through many things, okay? And you're probably wondering why you still have maybe some things that bother you, because it takes time, okay? I feel like some of you are being a little too hard on yourself. I feel like some of you may even feel like you may feel weak in that way. Like, why can't I get over this? Why can't I get through this? I walked away from so much. Why is this one thing or maybe many things so hard for you to walk away from? Because it takes time. It takes patience. Sagittarius, okay? Your top card is all tied up. You feel like you're stuck. I feel like for the ones that are healing, you feel like you're stuck in a place where you can't. It's like you're not feeling 100. You feel like it's taking you forever. Okay, like I said, I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. For others, I feel like you feel more stuck than what you are. You have what you need, that you can walk away and start a new life, whether it's literally starting over or just starting a new way of living, a new lifestyle. I feel like what's tying you up is yourself. Okay, there's nothing there, I feel, that is keeping you from getting what you want or getting to a place that you want. It's just more of patience and dedication. Okay. And some of you may have dedication, but you're not patient. Okay. Like I said, it takes time. Okay. You have your bottom card, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, your crown. Your crown. You need to clear your mind. Really truly see how far you've come. Also, pay attention, okay? And I'm saying that because I feel like you're seeing a lot of things. You're very open is what I'm sensing. A lot of you are very intuitive, you're very spiritual. The thing is, you're not paying attention to the signs, and you're not paying attention to, it's like, you change, but you're not really paying attention to who you are today compared to who you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago. Okay. Really look again, Sagittarius. I feel like the way that you see things is also what's tying you up also. Okay. A lot of you are stuck in some mental state that has you blocked, because I feel like a lot of you have answers to not only things that are going on and things that you're feeling, but I also feel like you have answers to other things that I want to say have nothing to do with you. I think that honestly, maybe you should be the healer of the ages. You have some knowledge, you have experiences. Not only that, you have spirit that has given you what you need, a gift, so to speak, to help others. You are not seeing that. I feel some of you are seeing it a little bit, but not as it really is. You don't give yourself enough credit. And others feel like, well, because I'm not here, how can I help someone else? How did you get there though? Through experiences. Life is always going to be a learning process. We're always going to feel like there's something else to learn. That doesn't mean that we cannot teach what we already learned. And that's what I feel like some of you are doing. You're blocking yourself. And in turn, there are people who can really use that help and that healing that don't have access because you're not allowing it. You're not allowing it. Like I said, truly see where you were 5 years before. I'm pretty sure a lot of you learned so much in those 5 years that you can spread to other people. And I feel like some of you are very connected with spirit, and spirit is telling you how gifted you are, but it's almost like you refuse to believe it. They're showing you, is what I'm sensing. I think some of you are a little confused. You may feel like some of the things that you sense is ego, and it's not. It's not. You need to balance. And I kind of feel like just be still. Maybe even, have a journal and write what you feel, what you see, everything down. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be surprised when you go back to it, maybe a week, a month. And you're going to see that it is spirit. It's not your ego. It's not you. It's not in your mind. You're not crazy. You're going to see the difference. You're going to know when it's you and your ideas, and you're going to know when it's spirit and messages. Sagittarius. All right. The Grail Knight. I feel like this is coming up because of the illusions. Like you're not seeing it correctly. Even with the crown. Okay. This can be romance, seeking the sacred. And I feel like you guys are definitely seeking it. And you're having trouble really believing it though. You have your moments though. You have your moments. But I feel like it's almost like some time goes by and then you think about it. You're like, no, I must be wrong. No, you're not. No, you're not. Knowledge and healing. Continue to heal, because I feel like, well, honestly, I feel like you should be doing both. You should be focusing on that, but you should also be focusing on collecting knowledge. And I don't mean keep it to yourself, Sagittarius. Show people, okay? Show people what you have learned, but also teach them how they can heal. Because I feel like you should teach people how to heal also. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people don't heal in their own ways. Yes, they do. But sometimes we need words of encouragement. Sometimes it's good to hear other people's experiences. I don't usually put personal things out, but there are times when I read people that I do use my own experience to help them understand that maybe someone can relate, or maybe they can learn something from what I experience. And so I will tell them certain things, or, whatever I need to get that through to them to make them understand. And I feel like there are times that we should be doing that also, because you've been through things that can heal other people, even traumatic things, Sagittarius. Some of you should maybe be even a speaker, is what I'm sensing. I feel like you maybe do lectures, should be doing lectures, even if it's small groups. I feel like by doing those things and helping other people, it will also help you to continue to heal. Because not only will people learn from you, but you will also learn from their experiences. And even from how they carry those experiences throughout life. You can learn a lot from that, and people can learn a lot from that from you, how you've overcome, how they've overcome. You should definitely be a teacher in some way. In some way, give yourself more credit. Make a movement. Make a movement. Like I said, some of you don't want to really take that chance. This lack of faith. And like I said, you're not as stuck as you think you are. I say think you are only because some of you are stuck in your mind. For others, I feel like they can't do certain things, or they don't have the experience, the credit, the skill, the talent, whatever it is. And yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, Sagittarius. Focus is your bottom card. Focus on what you want, what you can do. Dragon, look at that. Power and strength. Told you, you're powerful. That fire. Be that fire sign. And you know, it's funny because Sagittarius is like about traveling, and I feel like you guys should be doing a lot of things. And there's like movement here, you know what I'm saying? But you feel stuck. Can also be about higher learning and, you know, religion. And I feel like you are so wise, you know, you gain so much wisdom. You have knowledge coming up. Don't get me wrong, always be teachable. There's always more to learn, like I said, but that does not mean you can't teach. You have this power and strength, fire, you know what I'm saying? It's like, make that move, you know what I'm saying? Take that action. Have faith in yourself. I feel like some of you are seeking like some level. Well, maybe that's why I felt like that finish line thing. Like, you know, you're trying to reach the finish line, but you feel like, you know, you don't have anything that you can do until that happens. And I feel like just because you are soul searching, that's funny, the Hermit in reverse, doesn't mean that you can't expand and create. I feel like some of you are so stuck on that finish line that, you know, you feel like you can't do other things. Like, you have to do this first. No, that's what's making you stuck also. Don't take too much time alone. I feel like some of you are lonely. That may be a decision that you made a long time ago. Or it could just be that you feel some disconnection. But I feel like you should, maybe that's why I felt also that I was talking about the traveling thing. Maybe you should travel more, connect more. Maybe it's in love that night. That grail night is coming up, which can be romance, or it just could be like-minded people or family. There's a change. There's a big change with the Wheel of Fortune. You have also the Tower. These are all high cards. Again, Sagittarius, I know you've been through a lot, but you got to give yourself more credit. I feel like some of you are punishing yourself from things from the past that are no longer in existence. They are no longer in your orbit. It's the past. You're going into a different phase, okay? And what you do with this new beginning paves the way for the future, okay? Because that's what I'm feeling from that Tower. I feel like your Tower moments, how can I put this? A lot of them is what made you who you are. Were they difficult? Yes. Now, I'm not saying everything you've been through, but really look, Sagittarius. Who would you be had you not went through the things that you went through? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. You've been through a lot of things that were not right. Were not right. But other things, it was a lot of it beyond your control. Beyond your control. I feel like you need to let that go. For some reason, you blame yourself for things that you cannot control. It was not in your power. It was not in your power. This wheel is always turning. We cannot stop that. And we go through phases, okay? Just like with this Tower. It's things that, you know, couldn't be prevented. But for some reason, you blame yourself. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're at a different place. You need to remember that. You're at a really good place, to be honest. But I still feel like you don't give yourself enough credit and you are feeling disconnected and still feeling alone, I would say, because I feel like you've come a long way, but there's some people that I feel, maybe people around you or just in general in life, that you feel very misunderstood. Give yourself more credit. Okay. A balance, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Really look again. Really look again, because I'm even feeling that from the Judgment. It's like you are at a totally different place. This is more of, it's not just a phase. This is a rebirth. Okay. It's a rebirth. And you've healed so much. You've learned so much. I feel like some of you are very also loving is what I'm sensing. And I feel like that's why you should be spreading that. Because you have a lot of love to give. Not only that, but you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so you have the whole package, Sagittarius. You have the whole package, and I feel like that will lead you to more deeper relationships, okay? More connected with people, but also with this earth for some reason. I feel like that with the Hermit, like you need to connect with earth. Some of you may feel like you don't even belong here, to be honest. Like this is an alien world to you, okay? But I feel like with this process and in time, you won't feel so disconnected. You actually may feel like you belong here. You were meant to be here because you were meant to do things. You were meant to help people. You were meant to make a mark on this world, on people's lives. And you won't feel so alienated because I feel like you should be healing. You're also very psychic. A lot of you are very, very psychic. So, like I said before, Really take in those messages you're receiving, okay? With the crown. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Strength. Again, remember that dragon, power and strength. Remember how strong and powerful you are. Do not doubt it. Your bottom card, 2 of Wands. Look, he has the world in his hands. I told you, make your mark, make that decision. You will not know unless you try. Walking away card. Remember, I felt like some of you were contemplating things. Some of you may even be traveling. Maybe that's what you're contemplating, excuse me. You have the 4 of Wands, which can be an event, but this is also about your wishes coming true. And I feel like you're going to see how truly powerful you are once you truly accept this and step into your power like that magician, okay? Look at that. Recognition. 6 of Wands. Recognition. Not only are you going to see you for who you are, but other people are going to see you for who you truly are. And you're going to shine very bright, Sagittarius. Very bright. And it's going to make you really want to do more. For some of you, you guys are like a jack of all trades. I feel like you have a lot of talents, a lot of tools. So it's not just a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? You guys really know how to work and make things, create things. Okay, so like I said, step into your power, that fire, create. Okay, whatever you're passionate about. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Let it go. What did I tell you? Let go of that thought process, that guilt. That, oh, if this, if that, I should have done this or that. Oh, if I would have saw this sooner, because there's some of that too. Like you feel like your judgment wasn't on point, and so you feel guilty about a lot of things that I just feel like you're human, Sagittarius. You're human. Look at this. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe and let it go. Don't let it consume you or make you feel like you're stuck or like, you know, you can't move on or there's something that you can change. You can't change the past. Let it go. Okay. And I feel like you don't really have anything to feel guilty about. The things you feel guilty about are not really, they're just situations, circumstances. Okay. Even if you made some mistakes, you're human. You're a human. That's what you're here for, to learn. Okay. And then we teach other people not to make the same mistake. Not always teach other people, but you know, as long as you learn, that's what's important. Okay. But I feel like you guys should be teaching other people. That's why I'm saying that. It's a normal feeling. We all have regrets. Okay. But don't let it really you know, block you and really take that space in your mind and your heart. Check in with your body and release the tension you are carrying. Release that tension. So that will help you see that you're not stuck. You're stuck mentally, okay? And in turn, it's hard to really see clearly or even understand the difference between what you're seeing and what spirit is showing you. Because I feel like for some, that is an issue, okay? It's because of this burden that you're carrying. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way. Let the love flow in. So I did say some of you are lonely. Maybe you need to focus on that, opening up your heart all the way, Sagittarius, all the way. Okay. Forgive. Maybe there's some forgiveness that needs to be done. Or even just accepting that, people are having their own experiences, their own lessons, and that's something we also need to accept. Okay, because I feel like with some, this is more of you haven't found maybe your soul family. Okay, but I feel like, are you really looking? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of you are not really looking. So you need to take more chances in that way too. Okay, don't be scared. You'll never know. I feel like some of you may have had bad experiences, and that's why you don't bother. Or it could just be also, reconnecting with family, friends. Okay. I feel like some of you may have lost yourself a little bit. Okay. The judgment is coming up again. Think before you judge further. Review everything you've been through. Like I said, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or some 2 years ago. But even just situations, make sure you take it all in before you, like, don't just go with the snapshot. Dig a little deeper there. Okay, things may not be as they seem. Oh wow. Okay, universe, we are all stardust, so that's what I was kind of saying before. I feel like for some of you, you need to accept the differences of others and remember that we all come from the same place. We're just on different levels. No one is better than anyone, but we're on different levels. Some of us learn different things depending on how we were raised, what experiences we've been through, what decisions we make. But that's the point. We are here to learn, but we all come from the same place. So, not everyone is going to be on the same page. Not everyone is going to agree. And we're not going to feel connected to everyone. But having that, just knowing that we're all just stardust, okay, it helps to accept things a little more when it comes to people. I feel like it would also help to make you focus really on the big picture, okay, the cosmic plan, so to speak, instead of the little surface things, okay. I feel like a lot of the things that you've been through takes up space in your mind when you can really be using that to expand your mind and also spiritually. And you will see, Sagittarius, that, there's so much more. There's so much more. Because I feel like for some of you, spirit is really trying to get your attention. And sometimes they do, but it could be a lot more. And I feel like there are things that they want you to experience. So I feel like they want you to open up more that way. Not only that, you may have people around you that kind of are a thorn on your side. And, sometimes we just got to remember, everyone makes mistakes. Just like you make mistakes, I make mistakes. So do they. Okay. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. So some of you may need to do that. Okay. I feel like with this, it's more of standing up for your space, is what I'm sensing. Not letting anyone come into your space and disrupt it, bring their negative energy. I feel like in that way, you need to be stern. Some of you may put up with too much or allow other people, their life, their decisions, their drama, whatever, kind of get to you a little. There can even be people that want to bring you drama, okay? In those type of situations, yes, absolutely. Stick up for yourself, okay? But just keep in mind that they are learning too. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that. It's like some of you may, stand up for yourself, but you may go a little overboard and forget that, okay? Don't forget that. Everyone makes mistakes, but don't be a sucker, okay? Don't be a sucker. Stand up for yourself, okay? But think before you judge. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Sagittarius, okay? But that is your reading. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.